अस्सलामुअलैकुम नाज़रीन, म्यामानी पेंटी न्यूज़ चैनल में आप सभी का इस्तकबाल डालते हैं नज़र ख़ास खबर की जानिब। हैदराबाद के इलाके पॉश इलाके बंजरा हिल्स पर मीटिंग मुनाकिद की गई, जिसमें फेमस क्रिकेटर जॉन्टी रोड्स ने शिरकत किया। उन्होंने हैदराबाद आने की वजह बताई हैदराबादी मटन बिरयानी। अपने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के ज़रिए उन्होंने अपनी ख्वाहिश का इजहार किया। साथ ही साथ क्रिकेटर जॉन्टी रोड्स ने क्रिकेट के बारे में भी बात की है। इस मौके पर फेमस क्रिकेटर जॉन्टी रोड्स के साथ आशुतोष दिंदियाल, चेर यंग इंडियंस हैदराबाद चैप्टर, सिद्धार्थ मलानी, पास चेर यंग इंडियंस हैदराबाद चैप्टर, शिवानी लोया, को चेर यंग इंडियंस, अंकित भटोरिया, रोमित शाह, मॉडरेटर्स यंग इंडियन के साथ प्रेस मीट में दीगर भी मौजूद थे। ये प्रेस मीट होटल ताज दक्कन बंजारा हिल्स पर मुनक़िद की गई। अडालते इस सिलसिले में ख़ास रिपोर्ट पर नज़र बियाबानी न्यूज़ के ज़रिए मोहम्मद आसिफ की ख़ास रिपोर्ट बियाबानी न्यूज़ पर। इसी तरह की मालूमात के लिए बियाबानी बेंटी न्यूज़ चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें। जज़ाकल्लाह।
through the Swarovski and KTM factory, among others. We are the only chapter who has managed to take an international trip last year. We had 30 members traveling from Hyderabad, and we have this year. In fact, we have done over 400 activities impacting 10 lakh stakeholders across this My3 spectrum, what I just mentioned. So we are the largest and the most dynamic chapter in Hyderabad.
Hey everyone, my name is John T. Rhodes, and it's a real privilege to be back here in Hyderabad, home of incredible cricket players. I'm Bhatti Ride, whose mother, who makes the most amazing mutton biryani, but more importantly, I'm here to be speaking at YI, which is a branch or division of Confederation Indian Industries, or CII, which I've done some work in the past before. And I think what I'm here to do is try and give some of my life experiences as a cricket player and as a coach as well, supporting young Indian in their businesses, but also as well trying to support as much as possible their various verticals, their charities, and their awareness campaigns that they are promoting. There are quite a few of them, but the one vertical that I'm really concerned about is Project Masoom, because that's about safe and unsafe touch amongst children in India. Because the statistics are pretty frightening, is that there are a lot of child sex abuse cases happening across India. And as a South African and as a father, that really is a concern. We have similar issues in South Africa with gender based violence, but in India, we've noticed that, or the statistics have shown, that the abuse against children is not just on young girls, it's on young boys and young girls. So the aim of this is to promote awareness, is to educate people, caregivers, and the children themselves about what is safe and what is unsafe touch. Because another scary statistic is that more than 50% of the abusers of young children are either family members that they know or people in authority over them. And this has to stop. And it only stops through education and awareness. That's a big part of what I'm here doing with YI in Hyderabad. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a great deal to me, and I've just found out about it. So I want to support it in any way that I can, because it's through education that we need to educate not just the caregivers and the parents and the school system, but we need to educate the children on their right, and that this is a right of theirs, not to feel uncomfortable or to know the difference between what can and can't be done to them, because the basics of human rights or children's rights, is something that as a parent we really need to support and ensure that it's taken very, very seriously. I mean, this is an issue that I would stand fully behind. This vertical, that this Project Masoom, which YI here in Hyderabad have certainly been taking out and making a massive difference just through the education, showing people, telling people, because I think that is the way to make a change, is to educate people on what is going on. Because I think as parents and people who, we're living in fairly sort of middle class areas, we don't think it's happening. We kind of, or maybe think it's not relevant in my society or not relevant in my community. but it is everywhere. And it's up to all of us to make a difference. You know, as a fielding coach, I keep talking about one run can make a difference. And in India, there's 3 billion, 4 billion people. Because with my two babies born in India, I was asking maybe for a passport for Nathan in India. And I said, take your children and go. We've already got 1.4 billion here. We don't need two more. We don't need two more roads. But I think that's often the problem. We often think that it's somebody else's job to make the change, to be the difference. You know, what's the point of getting out and doing this and educating people? But each person's contribution, like saving one run in a T20 game, makes a big difference. So that's what I'm here to do, to support this incredible initiative as much as possible. Anything I'm